to me means having the freedom to obtain energy from anywhere at any time. Just really being free and having the choice to either eat or not eat, or absorb energy in whatever way it may come.
I did not prepare myself in any special way for fasting for this 8-day process. No special diet or any special fasting or juicing. Third day was fantastic. I had so much energy.
We all asked how is that going to be, and actually I was a bit scared, I need to tell you, because I've read articles, and from scientific perspective, without food and water, you die in on average 69 hours to 75 hours, right? So here we're talking about we went through the process for 80 hours without drinking or eating.
I found Akahi on YouTube, and I just really liked his energy and the way he talked about the process and how he kind of created his own. And he focused a lot more on the breathing aspects and some energy work. And so I think that really drew me to him as my spiritual teacher for this whole process.
Fantastic.
Yeah, amazing.
Hey everyone!
Hi guys, we are here live. Very happy to be here with you again this amazing day.
Yes.
We were very excited also to be here with you guys and to welcome you to the amazing 8-day Breatharian challenge that we're going to celebrate on June 8th.
Yes, it's so good to have you here, and as you know, you are here together with a like-minded community, people all over the world who are deciding to take this step and participate in the Breatharian challenge. So this is really special. We are all of us together, all of us from different places, different cultures, and unifying in this amazing consciousness evolution process. So welcome. It's a joy to have you here.
Yeah, we are so happy that you signed up, first of all, because this is such an amazing event, actually, for us to share at this way. We want more people to experience these benefits, because we have seen through these years how amazing and how much benefits can bring to people. And why not to try something new? And instead of making it something very expensive for special people that can do it, what if we can now do it in a way that more people can come, more people can benefit, and we can reach at that way humanity in a better way. So this expansion of this living on light state continues to unfold in our beautiful planet. You will enjoy this very much. We have seen so many amazing things happening through these last years, teaching the process around the world.
We have been teaching the 8-day Breatharian challenge also in-person retreats in locations all around the world, and at the same time we realize and recognize that it's not always possible to take that time away from your life, maybe your family, even your home, and so this is why this is also such a special and unique opportunity to be here. We are here in your home now. We are here with you in wherever you are in the world, and that is an actually fantastic possibility that this technology gives us to share this message and these life-changing tools meeting you wherever you are right now.
Yes, this is coming to your home, as Camila said, and not only for you, because you can also share with your family, with your kids. They can practice this very easy techniques that we will share with you in the next days in our challenge. This can also benefit you as a whole, because things that we're going to share with you in this webinar is, how this purification that is going to take place in the next Breatharian challenge is going to also heal and harmonize and purify your whole life. But first, tell us, do you hear us well? Can hear us well? Is everything okay with the audio?
Okay, great. Thank you. Everything is great. Can see and hear you. Perfect. That's wonderful.
Super. Okay. Now we can continue.
Yeah.
So you sign up for the 8-Day Breatharian Challenge. Just first of all, let me congratulate you, because just to do this, just to take the step into this very advanced state of evolution in our lives is remarkable. And I honor you for taking this step. When we did also our step through the 21-day process that we did 10 years ago, it was also, to really understanding the magnitude of the step, to really understanding that is a step that really will influence and potentially change our lives for the better. And you have to be mentally, emotionally ready for it. You have to have the wisdom within to say, yes, I am ready for it. And if you are in that state, if you sign up for this event, it's because you are in that state of readiness. And because of that, you have to begin to understand that you are now working with the law of the universe, with the law of attraction. So by you signing up, by you saying, yes, I want to experience this program, I want to go through the challenge, I want to go and discover myself and go beyond my limits. By doing so, you're attracting that energy. You're attracting the resources, the energy, the information, the insights for you to experience this in the best way and to gain all the knowledge to really access that state that you signed up for. If you wanted to be healed, you wanted to experience a new state of higher consciousness, you want to experience anything that you want, maybe emotional healing or spiritual healing or any kind of wonderful benefit, even a miraculous benefit that you want to experience, you sign up, and by doing so, that thing is beginning to come to you. You are already attracting it to you. So in the next days, as you will prepare for the challenge, and then we begin with the challenge, we're going to effortlessly clean all our blockages, so the attraction potential that we have begins to take place in a very smooth, easy, and enjoyable way that will bring to you all the state that you have signed up for.
Mm-hmm. You may have even already observed your life kind of organizing in preparation for this step that you are about to take. Maybe certain details falling into place for you to be able to participate, or observation of different thoughts or different habits, a different kind of reflection upon your own life and situation is probably already beginning. Because once you do make that decision to sign up and say, yes, I want to go for it, life, and these universal laws understand that you've said, okay, yes, you're saying yes to life. And so all of the resources and the support come to you and begin to, in gentle ways, organize your life in preparation for this step that you're about to take.
Yeah. But let me also refer something about us. Maybe there's people that is the first time that is signing up for one of our amazing events, or is the first time that you just said, okay, I want to try this. I want to trust in these guys. I have seen some videos. I have read some about them. So I want to trust them. And you are in the right place. And thank you for allowing us to be part of your life.
Absolutely.
Thank you for trusting in us. We have been doing this for 10 years, and we have been accompanying people doing the Breatharian transition, hundreds of groups, thousands of people. So we have the experience to help you in this, to guide you in this, and we have created this amazing program that is already all around the world famous, and now is here via online webinar. So we have been doing this, and through these 10 years, We have seen all kinds of people from different paths of life coming, gathering into this course. And we have seen so many manifestations of the benefits of this retreat in different levels of each being. Mostly each being carry within different information, different baggage, different things to heal, to cleanse. And so the evolution of each being is different and it adapts to that person. Because prana is intelligent, it knows what that person needs, it knows what that person is going through, and it knows how to help that person to lead them to the current of well-being. So everybody will connect and will go into the current of well-being. Doesn't matter what is your situation in this moment. It will take you from there and will lead you to a gentle and beautiful energy that will heal your life. So what I want to share is that as everybody experiences different things, you have to be open also for your own benefit, for your own miracle, for your own gift. And embrace that, embrace yourself. Even that we're going to be sharing with different people and you're going to listen different testimonials of the different interaction that we're going to have in the challenge, talking between each other. You have to always embrace your gift.
Yeah, your own unique process.
Yeah, embrace that. And you sign up for your gift, not for the gift or for the benefit of other person. You sign up for your gift. So surrender to that, give yourself to that, trust in what you sign up for that is already being attracted to you. And if you want to, any kind of healing, any kind of, from chronic illnesses, from physical healings, all kinds.
Mental or emotional
mental healings, or emotional trauma that are stored in your emotional body that you cannot get rid of those down emotions. This will clean. The breathing has so much power that as we breathe and we focus, you're going to notice how after each session, you're going to feel relief, cleanse, like light, because the baggage, the overweight of unhealthy energy will begin to fade. So trust, get your miracle, get your belief, get your wish, what you want to achieve, and go for it because you are going to make it happen.
Yeah, through all of us and all of you experiencing your unique outcomes and healings and transformations, we kind of contribute to the diversity that is pranic living, helping everyone to see that this is really such an all-encompassing lifestyle and path, that there is, like Akahi said, not just one outcome. We all are manifesting our best state. And so obviously, each of our own best state is unique to us, who we are, where we come from, what we came to experience and express in this lifetime. And so Pranic Living also helps to show us that we are all unique individuals. We all have the creative power within us. We are all breatharian beings connected to this unique source of life, giving us energy, giving us health and vitality. And so, yes, let's embrace that diversity. Let's continue to contribute to this consciousness that is ever growing and expanding and taking more force here in the planet. We are here, all of us together.
Yeah, and it's an amazing group. As we have received so many sign-ups, people from all over the world. It's going to be a big group, so you're going to have a lot of people to talk and chat and interact while we are in the challenge.
Yeah, maybe you will also find people close to you in your area. We have people from all over the world who have signed up for the Breatharian Challenge. So it will be awesome if you can also connect with people in your area or just around the world, knowing that you are accompanied in your own Pranic Living journey.
Yes. So let's also go a little bit about what to expect, how it's going to be the 8-day challenge. And then after that, you can make us any question. Yeah, you can ask anything that you feel you want to have more clarity about through the challenge. Yeah. So 8 days, the 8-day challenge. As we explained in other webinars before, our work, our workshops and retreats are based in 3 fundamental and scientifically proven tools, foundations. These tools are the breath, breathing, conscious breathing, awareness of the breath. Other tool is fasting. We use fasting to really cleanse the body from the core, from the DNA, very, very deep. And we also use energy, the pranic energy. As we connect with prana, as we integrate these frequencies into our body, we will easily and immediately experience healing. When our energetic systems are organized, then effortlessly the health in all levels of our being takes place. So prana will do that. We'll organize and we'll adjust and balance and harmonize all our energy within through the challenge. So when we end, everything is centered. We are in control of our energy, in control of our life, as well control of our mind, control of our emotions. That's what we want to have in this life. When we have control of our life, we become very powerful. We become super conscious, and that's this next step on evolution of humanity, in which you are in control of your life. Not the system, not the society, not your mind, not your emotions, but you, your whole being, your whole consciousness is in control of you, of who you are.
So these fundamentals will kind of each have their unique space within the course of the 8 days. And we can kind of break down the structure of the 8 days for you so that you can better understand the schedule, how each day will work, and what you can expect.
In these 8 days, we're going to have 2 breathing sessions every day. These sessions are very powerful and at the same time very calming and relaxing. The first session is going to be in the morning around 9 a.m. And in that session is going to be our attention focus in releasing all the unhealthy energy, the unhealthy information that is no longer needed. So you feel overwhelmed, you feel overloaded physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. In that session every day in the morning, we are going to work to let go all that overweight that is no longer needed.
So the baggage or the thoughts or the habitual emotions.
And you will notice how clean you feel after each session. Very relaxed. Maybe you feel to rest or to keep gently resting as the energy keeps flowing through your body after each session. Yeah. Then we have free time for you for a few hours until our second session. That is around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. In my time here in the States, you're going to have your time in your country, and also you're going to have the replays. So you will adjust how to do the session, but try to follow one in the morning, one in the afternoon, okay? The second session is more powerful, the afternoon session than the morning session, because in this session we are going to practice how to consciously increase at will our energy through the breath. So we're going to use our body as a dynamo. You know how a dynamo works. For example, those flashlights that have an inner dynamo in which you have to spin the lever a lot of times to charge the flashlight, you see. And as faster you spin it, the brighter it becomes and the light shines there. So the same happens with us in our breathing. When we learn to consciously expand our lungs, to breathe deeply in full expansion, and we repeat this for a period of time, and we begin to speed up the flow of energy and oxygen to our body, we will notice a strong and tangible increase of energy, very powerful, and you will just be boosted very fast, and you will experience something that maybe you have never experienced before. But as you go into the 8 days, you're gonna get used to being in this high energy. The first day, maybe you will feel like, wow, this is amazing, Akahi, I never felt something like this. But after a few days in the program, you're gonna get used to that huge energy. You're gonna be used to be in the pranic state. And that's what we want, for you to get used to always be connected to the prana in these higher frequencies that will adjust and purify not only your body but also your life. So that's the session that we will have every day, 2 sessions, and in between each session you have free time for you to enjoy and continue to practice what you are learning, to go deep into yourself, or to rest, or to drink your juices, depending each day of the challenge we are. Yeah. What else? So 2 sessions every day, and after the second session, I'm going to let you guys rest. We're going to give you maybe 15 minutes to rest, to go back to your natural state, and then we are going to call you back to the webinar for us to gather again for a 3rd time in the day. But this time is going to be to gather and share about the experience of the day. So if you have any question, also you can make your questions, or if you want to share any insight or any revelation or something cool that happened to you in the challenge in that day, then that's the moment for us to share as a group. Yeah. So a total of 3 meetings every day. And in between these meetings is a free time for you to continue enjoying and practicing what you are learning in the challenge. And now let's talk a little bit about each day of the challenge. Yeah, this is a bit something that you have to get to know, and also, of course, every day of the challenge, we are going to tell you how it's going to be the next day. So we are going to prepare you for the next day every day. Yeah. But just for you to know, the structure of the 8 days is going to be this way. The first day, we are going to drink juices, smoothies, water, tea, as much as you like. The cleansing process of the body to replace the unhealthy liquids of the body with new healthy liquids. Okay. Then in the 3rd day of the challenge, we are going to begin 1 day of dry fast. Yeah. To challenge your body, to challenge your mind, to challenge your whole belief system, and to understand that it is possible to go 1 day without food. That's the challenge that you sign up for, to prove yourself that you can do more things than what you thought, to go beyond your limits and challenge your being to be 1 day without water, without food, dry fast, to really cleanse your body more deeply, to go to deeper layers of detoxification. Okay? And you're gonna challenge, then is when the real challenge begins, when you wanna challenge for 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days of dry fast. Trusting every day, believing in your body. First 1 day, okay, I believe in my body. I'm going to trust and challenge myself that I can be 1 day without liquids. I'm going to trust. And then when you finish your first day, you're gonna feel so happy and empowered because you just succeed with what you want. And then in the second day of the 3 days of real challenge of dry fast, then you will feel, okay, I think I can do it again. I will challenge myself again for a second day of dry fast. And I will trust in myself. Yeah? And this challenge, this trust, and all the group together with the breathing sessions are going to give you the strength for you to go through the second day and continue with the challenge. Yeah? And then the 3rd day is going to be easy because you're going to say, okay, this is the last day and everybody's doing it with me. We're all together in this challenge. So I will go for it, and we're going to finish the 3rd day of dry fast and you will complete your challenge of the dry fast. And after that, we're going to go back gently to liquids, to juices, to fruits. So we're going to begin to drink in the day 6 of the challenge. We're going to drink water at the beginning, then you can dilute some fruit to create some diluted juice mix with water. And then you can begin to add more fruit to your juice and drink also tea. In the day 7, in the day 8, you can already have smoothies or even try some fruit if you want to do it. Just for you to know that everything is okay, that you now have changed from food to prana, but also you can eat if you want, because that's the true food freedom. You know, to have prana as a source of nourishment, but also the freedom to enjoy food, because that's the flexibility of being a human. And that's what we want you to experience, how amazing it is to have a double source of energy. You have the prana all the time nourishing you, and as well you have the energy from the food that you can choose when integrated into your life. Yeah. So this is the 8-day Breatharian challenge, and how the days are going to be unfolded, and as well the techniques that we are going to share. Also, in this free time between each session, each day, in the free time, we're going to also do different workshops, different activities. We're going to tell you every day, tomorrow we're going to have this kind of workshop. For example, how to use better the law of attraction. Yeah. Other day, for example, the day 7, we can have another workshop about how to heal with energy. How you can pass prana through your hands and pass energy to other people for healing in presence and also long distance. Yeah. Other days, we want to have another workshop about short and fast techniques of breathing that you can use after the challenge. When you go back to your life, you have all these short time techniques to use and apply. And different other workshops that we're going to surprise you with amazing stuff, including, for example, sun gazing. We're going to teach you very precise and easy steps to learn how to sun gaze without damaging your eyes. Yeah. Techniques that we have unfolded and developed that are super, super amazing.
And maybe you observed also in the explanation of the 8 days that it works in kind of a wave. So the beginning part of the 8 days is kind of the emptying out part, to allow yourself to really kind of sink into this new energy and let go of all of that which wasn't serving you. The days of the dry fast are kind of like being in that emptiness, to give yourself the opportunity to return to your essence. And as you come out of that, reintegrating liquids and enjoying the flexibility of your life, you get to consciously fill yourself, your emotion, your mind, your physical body with the energy of love and healing. And there are no limits to the energy that makes you feel happy, that you want to be a part of it. And so we observe the exhalation, the emptiness, and the inhalation throughout the course of the 8 days.
Yeah, the 8 days is a very perfect process. It's perfect in all its what it contains inside. And you're gonna enjoy and really receive the benefits of it. You're gonna love it so much because we have shared it with so many people around the world, online and in person, and they all love it.
Every detail
there is no person that have not liked it.
Yeah.
Every person loves it. So.
Every detail is very precise. The why behind everything we do during the process is also very intentional. There's a reason for everything in every part of this process.
Yeah.
And it has been, shared for the last 10 years all over the world. All kinds of people have received this process. Doctors, lawyers, artists, travelers. Parents, so many people. And this has been scientifically proven and time tested on so many different kinds of people. And each intentional part of this process is there because it works.
Yeah. You are here now, and we really are so happy that you signed up for the event. You're gonna love it. And just maintain that excitement. Let this energy begin to flow through you as well. I believe you already have access to Camila's online video course as well, the 8-day Akahi method video course. So you are already getting to know the feeling of this energy, what kind of techniques we share, how easy they are, and you can have an expectation of the many infinite benefits that you can take by being also in live with us. Through this, we're going to be via computer, but our energy can pass the computer and can really reach you, doesn't matter where we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we will be here to support you also. If you have questions, if you have powerful insight or transformation, you can always reach out to us, and we're here to dialogue with you or to answer any questions that you have. So do feel confident that you have the support, that you are accompanied, and that you are safe. This is a very precise and beautiful transformative process.
Yes. And if, of course, in any moment of the challenge, you feel that the challenge has been enough for you, you feel, okay, I have challenged myself and I have enjoyed it, but I feel that this is okay for me. You want to end in certain point, that is wonderful. Just follow your body guidance. Follow what your heart, what your being tells you to do through your challenge, because that's what we are here for, to connect with our inner wisdom, to purify all the different layers that do not let us listen well our inner knowledge. And when we are able to listen our knowledge and our knowledge tells us that it's enough, then follow your path, okay? And we want to be there to support you in any decision that you take.
Absolutely. Yeah, we are aware also that, just like we talked about before, everyone is coming from a different background, from a different circumstance. And so the template of the juicing and the dry fasting, for you, maybe juicing would be enough. Maybe that would, coming from your life and your experience, just doing the juicing is enough for you. Maybe you're not interested in trying the water fasting or the dry fasting.
Yeah.
And that's totally fine. We want you to also feel the flexibility of the template. Know that this template exists and that it has a base and there is a reasoning behind it, and it is very powerful if you choose to take advantage of it. And at the same time, if you don't feel totally comfortable yet with going into a day of just water or into just dry fasting, you can feel the freedom to adapt this to you and how you feel the most comfortable, and aware that you are gently going beyond your limitations and breaking down the fear. So even that is a huge step.
Yeah, well, of course, you want to have us here to accompany you, to support you. So as we are in this group, and we are all together, you will feel the pulsation of the whole group taking you.
Yeah, the excitement and the ease, the joy that will just really naturally flow you through it.
And, because we have experience, and we have seen also people that at the beginning they thought that it was impossible. I know, I cannot do this, I have never done any kind of fasting. I just came here because I feel that I want to try, but they have ended up experiencing something very easy, and they have done the 3 days of dry fast, and just mind-blowing for them because they didn't expect that it would be so enjoyable and so body-friendly. And that's the big difference that this aided process contains, that it's not like any other process in the world. It always keeps you in an easy and safe place in which you are enjoying the program. It always stabilize you in a place in which you can really learn from it, you can really have insights, and every day understand the steps towards your evolution that you are taking. It's not something that you don't know what's going on here. In this program, you know exactly what is happening every day. And that is a wonderful thing because you are in control of the experience. You are taking the steps toward your own evolution, knowing that you are embracing. Okay, so questions. Maybe you guys have some questions about the program, about the Breatharian Challenge, about the online courses, maybe about anything that you feel to ask. This is a good time. I'm also so happy that you guys are sharing your comments and getting to know each other also through the chat here.
Absolutely. Any questions are welcome now. Maybe anything that you have on your mind, anything that may be just coming up for you that you'd like some more clarity about, we're here now to answer those questions.
For example, I can also make a question while you think why your question. I will ask you, why you sign up, what you want to achieve, what is your expectation, or what is your intention in the challenge. Maybe you can just type your intention, what you want to get. Is something physical, like a physical healing, or mental or emotional, or you want to experience a new phase of your life that is clean and happier. Just write, because all possibilities exist within the 8-day Breatharian challenge. So any intention will be manifested.
So good. We have some awesome questions here. I think let's just go one by one.
Okay.
How best should we prepare in the days before? For example, I drink coffee.
Yeah, just the week before would be nice if you try to just have more juices, more fruits, more salads, and try to gently avoid too much coffee and substances and drinks that contain a lot of sugar or caffeine or toxicity. Just for 1 week before your program, just to begin your body to give it more chance to take the full benefit of the cleanse that is going to go through. But nothing more. Don't change your diet too radically. Do not force to change much. Just gently eat more fruits and salads and drink more water. That will help you a lot. And of course, begin to practice the breathing techniques that we have in the online course. So get to know the course, get to know the techniques, so you get to know the energy that flows in our practice. Okay.
What suggestions do you have on my resistance to fasting?
All resistance to fasting is based on fear. The fear manifests in multiple ways in our life, even in our decisions. Sometimes our decisions are based on fear, and we cannot have the right decision. Yeah? So if you are afraid of fasting, it's because you have to fast, because you have to go beyond that fear, because you have to do it at any moment in your life. You cannot live your whole life being afraid of experiencing something different or new. Maybe the fasting is what is triggering that anxiety, that fear, but maybe that is in many other aspects or in other circumstances or have been in other moments of your life. Things that have triggered fear or resistance. Yeah? So now it's good that you see it, because when you see the resistance is the beginning and how you can release that resistance and shake hands with your own fear. Yeah, because this is why we came here. You sign up for a challenge that is about going beyond our limits. And those limits are also connected with our fear. So as we go beyond our limits, we're also going to go beyond our own fears. Yeah. But this is something masterful. It's a master key process that will unlock within you more confidence. Because if you go beyond your fear, at least for half day, at least for 1 day of water or juices, one day that you do it, you're going to go beyond that fear and you're going to feel powerful. You're going to feel that you can do more than what you thought. And that is life-changing. That little step can redirect the course of your life. It can give you more confidence, more power, and that little switch will redirect the course of your life. So embrace it. Embrace the fear, because the fear is also the ego, the resistance to change. Yeah. But if you want to change, if your being wants to change, you have to go through that resistance. And we are going to accompany you. And I believe that you are not the only one. Many people in the group, it has to face the fears and the resistance.
And of course, it's natural, maybe you've not fasted before. There's all sorts of information out there. And that's the time to kind of let go of all of the information or other people's stories about what happened when they fasted or what they heard about someone else, and letting go of all of that and just kind of connecting with your own self, your own intention of why you're here, why you chose to do this. Because usually the things that we fear the most and we resist against the most are the things that have really great value to our lives, that can contribute extreme empowerment and go beyond our limiting beliefs or thought processes, and let us enter into a new state of our existence in which we don't succumb to the fear, but we face the things that bring us fear, and we empower ourselves through that simple act of saying, no, here I am. I know that I'm stronger than my fear. I'm going to break down that barricade and see what's on the other side. Because usually what's on the other side is not actually something to be fearful of, but something that is really good for us. So, face the fear. It's a lifelong journey.
Trust in yourself. Yeah, just trust. Everything is okay. And, as I said, the prana, the breathing techniques are going to help you to not feel symptoms, to not feel like bad mood or anxieties about being, in a fast. The sessions are going to relax you, and really you're going to feel confident and calm through the experience.
Next question is it okay to keep on dry fast after the 3 days if you are led to?
If you feel that your body guidance is telling you to do so, go for it. Yeah? Follow your body guidance. It is not necessary. We don't encourage you to go that thinking that you're going to have a deeper cleanse by doing so, or that you're going to access a higher state of consciousness because you do so. No. The process, if you follow the template, it's powerful enough and has been tested enough to do its work. Yeah. But if you somehow follow and feel the power within you to go for more days of dry fast, that is also wonderful.
Another person's...
Until when you feel comfortable.
When I dry fast, I have very high heart rate and very low blood pressure. Any advice? You definitely need to be really in touch with your body and make sure that what you're doing is safe for your body. So you don't want to go beyond any space in which you feel like maybe what you're doing is dangerous. So that's definitely the first.
Yeah. And also, of course, I remember myself also having a different heart rate when I was doing the fastings, and I have also found that some people also in the 8-day process when I was sharing in life, they do experience some faster heartbeat, mostly in the days of the dry fast. But it's kind of normal because the body is healing and detoxing and working so much inside of itself, destroying all the layers of toxicity within the body itself. And to do so, the body needs to work a lot. It needs to waste a lot of its own energy to really destroy all the toxicity. So the heart rate is all the activity that is happening inside, detoxing and cleansing and purifying the body. But as I said, the techniques that we share in the process, the breathing techniques, help for those symptoms to not be so radical, to not be intense, and to maintain them in a state in which they are manageable. Yeah. So just relax, go for it one day at a time. Go the first day and feel how your body feels, how the diet is working for you, the juices are working for you, how the water is working for you. And then the second day, the same. And day by day, explore how your body is responding to the different stages of the challenge. Yeah? And if in certain moment you feel that maybe dry fasting is making your heart beat fast, then just stay and do the breathing techniques with us. You know what I mean? Because just by doing the techniques, you will also heal a lot. You will detox a lot of your energetic overload just by being part of the breathing techniques and choosing the diet that feels the best for you to avoid any body change that is uncomfortable.
Also, a lot of times the symptoms that people experience during regular fasting, which is like regular fasting is just basically like not eating, right? So kind of like almost a state of deprivation. The difference between that kind of fasting and the type of controlled fasting we do during the 8-day process is that we are, instead of only not doing something, we are replacing that kind of time and that energy and space with energy building techniques. And so oftentimes the symptoms that you feel in regular fasting, you don't actually experience so much here in this process.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah, because of the exercises, the techniques, and the tools that you are learning to integrate into your life. And it's a really important difference, actually. It makes all the difference, because this is actually where you understand energy nourishment.
Yeah,
it's where you understand that you are receiving energy, that you have the power and the control to receive that energy, to bring it to different parts of your body, to utilize it at will. And so it's not a regular fast. Yeah. So also kind of be open, everyone, to maybe it not being as extreme as you would expect it to be. Yeah. It will likely be much more enjoyable, much more easy than any kind of fast that you've done in the past.
Yes, yeah. And that's wonderful what you mentioned. To let go comparisons or expectations about previous fasting experiences, because this is a pranic fast. Here you have prana, energy, flowing to your body every day. And this pranic energy, it will stabilize for you to have a wonderful fasting experience without the radical symptoms of detoxification that are what we don't want to experience in such a deep level.
Yeah. So while you may experience like a surface layer of that sort of detox, it will be countered and also kind of facilitated with this energy building.
Yeah.
Well, you will see the difference.
Yeah.
What happens if I still smoke 1 cigarette per day? I enjoy it. To me, it's not necessary, so I can stop easily. Yeah.
It's okay.
Whenever you feel to stop before the process, that's fine,
You will notice how the breathing techniques will refresh your lungs, will cleanse your lungs so wonderfully that you will think twice if you want to go back to or not while you are in the course. Yeah, but definitely it's okay. A lot of people that smoke have done the course and they have still received amazing benefits.
In that, we also kind of understand that it is the energy with which we do the things that we do. Like if you're smoking and you feel like extreme guilt connected to it and the whole inner conflict, then it's not good for you. But if you enjoy it, if you can understand that you have the power to infuse every experience with love and with well-being and transform every experience into something that is good for you. You will apply that to your life and like that.
But I have also seen people that have stopped smoking after the course.
Absolutely.
That's something that
but
I
it doesn't
seen.
seem like this person has an extreme addiction. You say you only smoke 1 cigarette a day and you can easily stop.
But maybe there's other people in the group that maybe they wanted to stop. And for them to know, I have seen also, it's good for anything. Right?
Let's see. Great. So we have some awesome intentions. Higher consciousness, physical healing, cancer and pain. Yeah.
Hit the reset button. That's wonderful because that's what you're gonna get.
Take time for me to breathe with us. Awesome. We're so excited as well to cleanse and release and recharge and just love myself fully. Yeah. That's
wonderful.
That's it. You got it. That's a perfect intention, and this is a really great example of an open-minded intention that maybe doesn't have like extreme expectations. There's not kind of like creating the outcome that they want to receive. It's a really beautiful thing to come into this experience with an open mind and an open heart, and an intention of giving yourself the best.
Yeah, because the possibilities, the fan of benefits that open up for us is way more than what we just initially think that the course can give us as a benefit. When we experience, when we finish, we know that it was way more than what we initially thought.
goes beyond our expectations and also reaches parts of our lives that maybe we wouldn't have even considered.
I mean, if you been in the Facebook group, if you have been in the Facebook group of Akahi or Camila, you would already maybe read some amazing comments and posts from people that is in this moment doing our courses online, and even that people is doing it online. Of course, they still experience amazing benefits every day. So it definitely works.
How soon can we do breathing exercises after a drink?
As soon as you feel that you are ready for it. Maybe you will wait a few minutes for the juice to digest, feel the presence of the liquid in your body. When you feel ready to go for your own practice of the breathing techniques that we are sharing in the challenge, then you can go for
that. Can we go swimming and exercise during the 8-day process? I forgot. Says Mente.
Swimming is awesome. Exercise also, do it until when you feel comfortable. Do not try to go and do a super extreme exercise when you are dry fasting. Take it easy in those days, maybe a gentle yoga, stretching.
And we will also be doing some yoga and movement exercises during the 8-day process. It is an incredibly complete package that you are receiving over the course of the 8 days. So you will also experience the physical exercise and the release.
You can do it on your own, also in your free time if you feel to do it. Just measure your energy, measure how much you feel to do it in the day, how much exercise you want to do. And also stay with us and do the yoga with Camila or the other exercises we do.
But for some people, they'll be doing what is more of the nighttime for them.
So of course, in the free time in the morning, they can practice what they are learning in the course and also experience some of what you have in the video course.
Good. So I tried my first water fast recently, and after 36 hours, I became very nauseous and began throwing up. I really want to do this challenge, but now I'm afraid that this will happen again. What suggestions do you have? Sounds like you had a nice detox.
As we said before, this is different than any fast that is a regular fast. We're going to give you techniques of conscious breathing in which every session you are going to experience such a deep relief and a state of cleanse energetically, physically. You're going to feel relaxed. And by being at this way every day, all the kind of symptoms of detoxification is way less, way manageable. It's not intense as you have this fresh energy refreshing your body, refreshing your mind, refreshing your emotions. Okay, so definitely it will be a different experience than before. And just as I said, go one day at a time. Just go for the first day and you're going to understand that it's actually a different experience than before. And then you will have the confidence to go for the second day and day by day continue the challenge.
And can you do breathing sessions that you will teach us more times per day?
If you can do more times per day the sessions that we teach, yes. You can use them and repeat them or practice them as many times as you like through your day. The more you practice, the better, because you will be able to play with the techniques, to get to know how the techniques work in your body, what technique adjusts in the best way for you, and you will be able to understand better how your breathing works, your mechanism of breathing, the expansion of your lungs. So you will become very in contact with your own breath as you keep practicing every day.
Do we continue with these breathing exercises after the 8-day process to maintain our progress, or after the 8th day it will be all complete?
The 8th day is like a door. The challenge is a door that will open you to connect with prana and to discover the real of energy. How to tap into energy very easy, and how to receive it and to integrate it into your life. And after, when you finish the process, you already are connected. So you have the two options, to practice and to go deeper into this state of evolution and to get to know deeper, the benefits of breathing and how far you can go into the practice, or you can just enjoy what you have learned, what you have achieved, and go back to your life and just enjoy your life. Yeah. So both things are good. You can keep practicing and not. Of course, if you keep practicing, somehow you're gonna keep in the path. You will not keep cultivating more and more awareness. So your state of connection with prana is going to continue to evolve. Yeah.
Yeah, the tools will, and the exercises and the practices will all kind of naturally become a part of you. So you will naturally feel yourself already connected to the breath in your regular life. But definitely you will have a whole toolbox to access whenever you feel to put into practice.
Yeah, for example, maybe you don't practice every day after the process, but maybe you encounter a situation in which you want to have more energy, or you found any stress situation in your work, you want to go back to your centeredness, to your mental clarity. Then you put play to one of our videos, or you listen to one of the Anchorage sessions, or just practice the techniques that we're going to share for 1 minute. And you're going to feel back your power into your body. You're going to feel the prana back centering you. Yeah. So you can do it as many times, or you can just use it as an accessory whenever you want to feel even cooler, right? Awesome. Yeah.
This is also why, we are giving you the challenge of the live 8 days, but you're also getting our video courses, an ebook, and MP3s, because we want you to have the whole packet forever, know? So yeah, this 8 days will be this experience in your life, but you always have this content to reference. You can put it into practice every day if you like. You could revisit it next year.
Yeah.
It's up to you how you utilize it, but you have all of the tools, and it's complete. So
there is also people that have done it twice. 1 year they do it, and then they wait and they experience the benefits, the cleanse, and after 1 year they do it another time, the second time. There is always unfolding new things. Yeah.
Is the 8-day process a transformation from third dimension to fifth one?
Yeah. And this is something that we try to not mention this much about fifth dimension or third dimension of light body, because it's kind of like fancy names.
Yeah, not everybody is
to things. You know what I mean? But if you want to talk about it, definitely, I can. Definitely, this is the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is the state of evolution of the human being in which it enters in the light body when it becomes light, when it has fully transformed mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually to the light. Yeah. So this course, the challenge, give you full access to the light body, to your own light body. When you tap in your own light body, you connect with the light of the universe, the light of the prana, and when you are aware of yourself as an energy body, when you are aware that you are an energy being in full consciousness, that means that you are in the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is the state of acceptance of the light body. When you really feel it, understand it, and experience the light body. That's the fifth dimension. So definitely this will take you to the fifth dimension. But in the journey to the fifth dimension, we're going to explore also the fourth dimension. That is this state in which we as humans understand the physical energy and the non-physical energy. So we're going to go to the whole transition from the matter to the energy and end in the fifth dimension, in which we are all the time connected with the light through our light body. And make it simple, yeah.
It's been so good to be here with all of you in this morning.
Okay, guys.
So thank you so much for joining us.
Big love.
Beautiful
Ciao.
weekend.
Ciao, ciao.